Yeah, that's an old school way of thinking, but yes, I do miss the times where every team played
Different.
distinctively different. I knew if I was watching the Memphis Grizzlies
Grindhouse.
with Mark, yeah, the Grindhouse. If
Grindhouse.
I know I was
Yeah.
watching them, I knew what I was getting. I knew if I was watching the Utah Jazz with Rudy and Donovan and Mike, I knew what I was
You
getting.
knew
That
what
was
you
one
were
of
getting.
my favorite
You
teams.
know what you was getting.
You know what you were getting. Even back further, the classic Jazz teams, I knew what I was getting. I knew that pick and roll was coming, and I knew if that pick and
I
roll
couldn't
got
stop
jammed
it.
up, y'all
Yeah,
couldn't stop it.
couldn't
But
stop
if magically you stopped it, Jeff Hornacek is real
it.
close,
Wide open in the corner.
wide open. And if it's not Jeff Hornacek, Greg Ostertag is somewhere down in the
Lurk in the
paint
middle.
waiting for lurking, right? And if it's not him, Carr is right there at the mid range, or Malone is in the mid range to get their shot off, right? And Russell might be someplace trying to in the corner or running and trying to shoot, right? We knew what the Bulls triangle offense is. We know what the Lakers triangle offense is. We know what that was. We knew what the New York Knicks were trying to do all throughout the 90s into the early
2000.
2000s, even with Spree in Houston and a banged up but
Ewing.
somewhat efficient Ewing
Yeah.
with a banged up but somewhat efficient Larry
Yeah.
Johnson, right? We knew we knew exactly what these teams were doing, and you had a game plan for it.
It's
Now,
fundamental. Guys are fundamentally sound. It's the fundamentals too. That's another thing. It's like,
mhm.
and that's what